Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Be Rich, this is Grandpa's Magic, and this is M19 Pre-Release Kit. I was not able to go to an event to actually stay and play. Went on vacation and whatnot. I just picked this up today, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna crack it for the show and see. Hope that we get some really cool, great shit. And the promo is a Fraying Omnipotence. 3 and 2 black for a sorcery. Each player loses half of their life, then discards half of the cards in their hand, then sacrifices half the creatures they control. Round up each time. That's actually pretty spicy. I like that a lot. Looking at that online and was like, you know, in Brawl, that's gonna hurt everybody, him, her, and the other buddy. So we're just gonna start with this one, work our way through them as fast as possible. We have a Goblin Instigator. When it's a 1 and a red Goblin Rogue for a 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Dwarven Priest, 3 and a white for a 2/4 Dwarven Cleric. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each creature you control. Dwindle, 2 and a blue for an enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -6/-0. When enchanted creature blocks, destroy it. That's pretty gross. Greenwood Sentinel, 1 and a green for a 2/2 Elf Scout with Vigilance. Mind Rot, good old Mind Rot, we all know what that does. Salvager of Secrets, 3 and 2 blue for a 2/2 Merfolk Wizard. When it enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's not too bad. Although 5-drop, there's 4-drop ones out there that do the same thing. Root Snare, 1 and a green, instant, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn, so it's a 2-drop Fog, black. Abnormal Endurance, 1 of the black, instant. Until in a turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Not too bad. Bogart Brute, 2 and a red for a Goblin Warrior that's a 3/2 with Menace. Invoke the Divine, 2 and a white for an instant, says destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 4 life. On to the uncommons, we have a Ravenous Harpy, 2 and a black for a 1/2 Harpy with flying. Pay 1, sack another creature, put a 1/1 counter on Ravenous Harpy. Diamond Mare, 2-drop artifact horse. It's a 1/3. As Diamond Mare enters the battlefield, choose a color. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color, you gain 1 life. That's actually pretty decent. I know there's a whole horse set. Doing horse tribal, I might have to do that. Colossal Majesty, 2 and a green for an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. That's going to be really great in probably my L. Goreclaw, Terror of Kalsima, 3 and a green for 4/3 Legendary Bear. Blah! Legendary Bear tribal. Woo! So, creature spells you cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast. Whenever Goreclaw, Terror of Kalsima, attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and trample until end of turn. We got a Meandering River. On to the next pack. That wasn't too bad. Goreclaw was one of those ones I was like, I kind of hope I do pull him. Anaki Ogre, 2 and a red for a 4/2 Ogre Warrior. It's vanilla. Inspired Charge, 2 and a white for instant. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Dwindle. Infernal Scarring, 1 of the black for enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has, when this creature dies, draw a card. Plummet, that's a classic reprint there. Root Snare. Abnormal Endurance, we've seen that. Bogart Brute, we saw that one. Invoke the Divine, we saw that one. Pegasus Courser, 2 and a white for a 1/3 Pegasus with flying. Whenever it attacks another target attacking creature, gains flying until end of turn. Suspicious Bookcase, 2-drop artifact wall. It's a 0/4 with Defender. Pay 3, tap. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. It's one of those walls that I was like, I hope I pull a couple of them because he seems pretty decent. Let's get the rare over here. Shield Mare. Here's the white horse. 1 and 2 white for a 2/3 horse. Shield Mare can't be blocked by red creatures. When Shield Mare enters the battlefield or becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you gain 3 life. Not too shabby. Knightly Valor, 4 and a white enchantment. When it UTB's creature, when it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance. Banefire, X and a red for a sorcery. Banefire deals X damage to any target. If X is 5 or more, the spell can't be countered and the damage can't be prevented. Well, looks like Fire Song and Sunspeaker just got another card. It's not too bad. Not that great. I mean, it's good. It's a good card. I just wish, you know, it'd been a better pool, honestly. We'll get there. We'll find something that's made this worth it. Trumpet Blast, 2 and a red for an instant. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. Trusty Pack Beast, 2 and a white for a 2/3 beast. When Trusty Pack Beast enters the battlefield, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Like, they really need more artifact recursion in that. Nah. Omen Speaker, 1 in the blue. We know what that does. ETBs you get to scry to. 3 and a green for Bristling Boar. It's a 4/3 boar. It can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Bog Stomper, 4 and 2 black for a 6/5 beast that's vanilla. I like the name though, Bog Stomper. Aviation Pioneer, 2 and a blue for a human artificer. That's 1/2. When Aviation Pioneer enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter creature token with flying. Viashino Pyromancer, 1 in the red Viashino Wizard, 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target player or planeswalker. Hey, Viashino being a creature type again? Hell yeah, I like Viashinos. Or Viashino, or however you want to. It's potato to me, you know. You say it one way, I say it another way, as long as we know what it is. Rapid Bite, it's a 1 and a green for a sorcery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So it's like Fight, but better because they don't get to fight yours. You just get to beat them up. Sovereign's Bite, 1 of the black sorcery. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Havoc Devils, 2 and 2 red, 4/3 devil with trample. Fiery Finish, 4 and 2 red sorcery. It deals 7 damage to target creature. Novice Knight, it's a 1-drop for 1 white. It's a 2/3 human knight with Defender. As long as Novice Knight is enchanted or equipped, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. That's not too bad. Satyr Enchanter, 1 a green and a white for a 2/2 Satyr Druid. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. This was one of those other things that I was like, I really hope I pull one of those. Maybe a couple of them, because I've got this Wooburg enchantment tribal stuffs that, yeah, it's definitely going to go in there. Then we got Cleansing Nova, 3 and 2 white for a sorcery. You choose one, either destroy all creatures or destroy all artifacts and enchantments. This is a very good board wipe and just answer in general. It's a good card. I like it. If you don't, oh well, that's your opinion. I'm entitled to mine, you're entitled to yours. Okay, on to the next pack. We got Revitalize, 1 and a white for an instant. You gain 3 life, draw a card. I believe I already got one of those in the older version in my Fire Song and Sunspeaker. Frilled Sea Serpent, 4 and 2 blue for a 4/6 Serpent. You pay 5 and 2 blue and it can't be blocked this turn. Lava Axe, good old Lava Axe. 2-headed Zombie, 3 and a black for a 4/2 zombie with Menace. Elvish Rejuvenator, 2 and a green for a 1/1 elf druid. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tap. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I might actually have to put this in an Omnath deck. Hey, Manalith. Good old Manalith. Got plenty of those. Take Vengeance, 1 and a white for a sorcery. Destroy target tapped creature. Ghost Form, 1 and a blue sorcery. Up to 2 target creatures. Can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, it's pretty good. Might find its place in a Shuyin maybe. Electrify, 3 and a red for an instant, deals 4 damage to target creature. Walking Corpse, 1 of the black for a 2/2 zombie. That's vanilla. Reclamation Sage, we know what Reclamation Sage does. Good reprint. Enigma Drake, we're all familiar with that. It's a good reprint. Departed Deckhand, 1 of the blue for a Spirit Pirate. That's 2/2. When it becomes a target of spell, sacrifice it. Not spell or ability, just spell. Well, Departed Deckhand can't be blocked except by spirits. You pay 3 and a blue. Another target creature you control can't be blocked this turn except by spirits. That's not too bad. Demon of Catastrophes, 2 and 2 black for a 6/6 demon. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature with flying and trample. That is a good pool. I am digging it. Well, so far, I mean, it's not been the best. Hopefully, you know, this pack and this pack, hopefully one of them's got that Crucible of Worlds or Nicol Bolas or Arcades or Vivictus. Those are the ones that I want. Those are the main cards that I'm worried about trying to get out of this set. So we got Gearsmith Prodigy. It's a 1-drop for blue, 1/2 human artificer. It gets +1/+0 as long as you control an artifact. That's not too bad. I might find a place for that in my Joyra, Brea, and or Sidri's decks. Catalyst Elemental, 2 and a red for an elemental, 2/2. When it you can sacrifice Catalyst Elemental for 2 red mana. Well, that one's definitely going into Omnath. Duh. Hello. Rustwing Falcon. It's a 1-drop for a white, 1/2 bird with flying. Plummet. Mind Rot. Essence Scatter. Naturalize. Strangling Spores. It's 3 and a black, an instant. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Marauder's Axe. It's a 2-drop artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and equipped for 2. That's not too bad, not too great. There's better out there. There's also worse out there. Vinemare, 2 and 2 green for a 5/3 elemental horse with hexproof. Can't be blocked by black creatures. Well, there's the 3rd horse in our possible horse tribal that we're gonna try for. Let's hope maybe we could get, you know, other horses. And then another Departed Deckhand. We got a Herald of Faith. It's 3 and 2 white. Whenever for a 4/3 angel with flying, whenever it attacks, you gain 2 life. Thorn Lieutenant, 1 in the green for an elf warrior. That's 2/3. Whenever it becomes a target of a spell or ability and opponent controls, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Pay 5 and a green. Thorn Lieutenant gets +4/+4 until end of turn. That's actually not too bad. Then we got a Sky March Bloodletter that's foil. It's a 2 and a black for a 2/2 vampire soldier with flying. When any ETBs target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. So put the foil right there. This is starting to look more and more like a bust on things that I want. We got Cancel and Hostile Minotaur. It's a 3 and a red Minotaur, 3/3 with haste. Knight's Pledge, 1 and a white enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Anticipate, 1 and a blue for an instant. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 in your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. I'm sure there are a lot of you that are already familiar with Anticipate. Macabre Waltz. This is another good one. 1 and a black for a sorcery. Turn up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. That actually might find a spot somewhere. I think it's an okay card. Talons of the Wildwood, 1 of the green enchantment, or enchant creature gets +1/+1 and trample. Pay 2 and a green, return Talons of Wildwood from your graveyard to your hand. That's not too bad, I guess. 1 of the green would have been, I think, a better cost, but three to do it isn't too unfair. Starcrowned Stag, it's a 3 and a white, 3/3 elk. When it attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Not too bad. Essence Scatter, Strangling Spores, we've already seen that. Crash Through, it's a 1-drop for red sorcery. Creature you control gains trample until turn, draw a card. Skilled Animator, 2 and a blue for a 1/3 human artificer. When it enters the battlefield, target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 5/5 for as long as Skilled Animator remains on the battlefield. That's not too bad. I might find a place in Joyra or somewhere. Infernal, probably Sidri. That might make actually the best sense. Infernal Hellion, 3 and a red for a 7/3 Hellion with trample. At the beginning of each end step, if Inferno Hellion attacked or blocked this turn, its owner shuffles it into their library. That's pretty weird. Vampiric Sovereign, 3 and 2 black for a 3/4 vampire with flying. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life. Then we got Arcades the Strategist. That's what I'm talking about. This is actually probably the one I really wanted the most out of all of the ones I had mentioned. Well, besides Crucible Worlds, everybody wants Crucible Worlds, but like Vivictus, Arcades, and Nicol Bolas, this is really the one I want to do. I want to do this Defender Wall deck. It's 1 and Bant, green, white, blue for a 3/5 legendary Elder Dragon with flying and vigilance. Whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Each creature you control with Defender assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, definitely worth getting this particular one because I got one of the things that I truly, really wanted and another thing that I kind of really wanted, the Goreclaw. And Fraying Omnipotence isn't too bad either. I have a deck that will definitely make use of that. So there you have it, there you see it. Until next time, I'll see ya.